I'm a professor in the Department of Community Health Sciences at the University of Manitoba, and my research focuses broadly in the area of violence against children, but I have been drawn specifically to understand physical punishment as the most normalized and tolerated form of violence against children around the world. My research is highly significant to Canadians because many thousands of children are maltreated by their parents and other caregivers in Canada every year, and those experiences stay with children their entire lives. They bring with them a multitude of adverse outcomes, and those outcomes have a cascading effect across the society. I've always believed that the quality of a society is really measured by the way that it treats its children. And if we are living in a society that doesn't provide full protection to children, then I feel a tremendous responsibility to act, to find out why that is the case and what we can do to change that. In order to make change, we have to have a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding of the factors that contribute to these experiences in children's lives. But once we have that understanding, then we need to know how to act. So we need to think in terms of legal issues and the laws that justify various actions toward children. And we need to think about the support that we give to parents. And I've been able to engage in change making over the last 10 years or so by creating a parenting program that helps parents make that shift from a punitive approach with their children to more of a mentorship role. And the changes that we see in parents, in families, and in children's lives has been just tremendous and extremely inspiring. And it seems that no matter where we do this, we see that change, whether it's in Asia, Africa, South America, Europe. It doesn't seem to make a difference because parents want to do a good job with their children. They want their children to be healthy mentally and physically. So being able to provide something that helps them to do that is a very gratifying experience. And then the research part of that is trying to figure out how do you implement this program in situations such as conflict zones and disaster zones and refugee camps and major urban centers in Indonesia and isolated villages in Thailand, and how do you create and sustain a program that needs to reach people's hearts and minds in such varying circumstances. That has been a very large part of what I do, is the inspiration from parents to find a better way, to find new ways of teaching their children to move into a new role with their children as a mentor as opposed to a controlling kind of role. And the changes that we see in parents and in children's lives around the world are just tremendous and extremely inspiring and give us tremendous hope for change.